I'm Dallin Osborne. I was a student here at Heritage Academy, and I graduated in 2015, and we're here for the 10-year reunion. I honestly loved how it was very close-knit, really fostered an environment where we could get to know each other, become friends.
My name is Alexis Glazier, and currently I am a preschool teacher. I was very fortunate and I had a really awesome friend group, and I'm still friends with a lot of them today.
My name is Suzette Osborne. I am now head of people operations at a software company. Even though we all had very different backgrounds and different interests, we still were able to come together as a community, as a class, and find friends.
My name is Maxai Sabri, and I am a vice president for Bank America. It was a tight-knit community of students.
Something that I feel like I gained at Heritage that I definitely wouldn't have gained at another school is my love of my country and the Constitution. We took time out of our day to learn about our founding fathers and the impact that they had on our freedoms and our liberties that we get to enjoy today, and especially at a time when everything's under attack. Our Constitution.
My name is Braxton Breinholt. I graduated 2015. Understanding and appreciation for the Constitution and really what built America.
It's become such a tumultuous world, and I've had to rely on those core values.
Well, first of all, a husband. I married Dallin Osborne. Obviously, that's my biggest takeaway from high school, was meeting my future husband.
I think it's really telling that we attended a school that with uniforms, it helped branch out to people that maybe I wouldn't have felt the confident in talking to because of how they dress, but because of the simple red, white, and blue polos and the khaki pants, it almost made us all equals. And it felt like we were all coming in on the same footing.
A teacher that really impacted the way that I think now is definitely Marie Renard, just in the way that she showed love for students as well as discipline.
Mr. Moore, he probably saw me as a rambunctious, annoying student, and I didn't like to pay attention very much, and he's the one that I came back afterwards, coming back after graduating. I told him specifically how much I appreciate him.
Dr. Moore, in his class, he gave me a lot of confidence in math, and I feel like that was my weakest subject, and because of that, it's taught me not to shy away from challenges and difficulties in my life.
I'm Seth Stapley. I own a handyman and remodel company, and I graduated in 2015. There was a teacher here named Gary Helmble. A time in my life going through some things that were pretty difficult, and he took time out of his day to delve into what was going on in my life. And Gary did that in such a beautiful way to tell me that he knew what I was going through, and that if I needed anything, he would be there.
I think that Heritage prepared me really well for college, for undergrad, and ultimately graduate school.
The biggest way I'd say that it helped prepare me was maybe in a sense time management.
My name is Sarah Wilson. I currently live here in the East Valley, participate in the dual enrollment program that they started while I was here at Heritage.
Honestly, Heritage was the perfect place to prepare for college. The schedule, the teachers, the assignments were exactly what I needed to prepare me for college.
Heritage Academy prepared me for college in a number of different ways by showing me the power of connection, of knowing people, of talking to others as well.
Writing practice essays for the SAT, and I think that was great. I ended up scoring really high because of those practice.
If I had a friend or a family member who is considering sending a child to Heritage, I would absolutely say do it.
Heavily consider it. It is definitely a school that I would recommend. I would love to and plan to send my kids here one day.
I would tell them do it. I loved going to a charter school. Honestly, I feel like it changed my life.
I would say do it. Heritage changed my life.
I would say Fridays off is awesome, and I had a great experience, so maybe you will too.
I can't count all the times where a teacher pulled me aside and asked me if I was okay. So I felt like I mattered. So if you want your child to feel like they matter, send them to Heritage Academy.